Hey guys, this is Prokopis from EMP, and in today's clip from SFS Colorful Triads, we'll get into some free SFS improvisation jumping all over the fretboard using minor triads and chromatic approach notes. If you like the string fragment system and want to learn more, you can use the link below to get my free course called SFS Fretboard Secrets. So let's get started. Let's see how we can use SFS or the string fragment system to construct minor arpeggios all over the fretboard. Like with the major arpeggios, which we studied in the previous lesson, this is very easy. There are actually two possible string fragment groups that create a minor triad arpeggio. Here's the first one based on string 6. We'll call this group 1. And here's group 2. The next step is to get one of these groups and move it to every A on the fretboard. We'll focus on using group 1 for today and explore group 2 in a later lesson. Obviously, as we always do with SFS, you need to make a small adjustment when you do this based on string 3. I will remind you that because of the guitar's tuning, whenever you have a movable shape of any kind, the top 2 strings need to be shifted 1 fret up compared to the lower 4 strings. That's why our group 1 major arpeggio on string 3 looks like this. Now, in order to give you more note options, I will add an extra note to your system. We did this in the previous lesson as well, and it's something that will prove very useful when we cover all possibilities in future lessons. So, right under the top note of the second string fragment, we find the root again. Even though that takes us into the second octave of the arpeggio, which is something we'll cover later, I want you to start practicing that right now. So our arpeggios now sound like this. What I'll do now is to put on a backing track and I'll improvise through all these SFS options really quickly. No chromatics for now, just the triads. I will add chromatic approach notes in a couple of minutes. Your first job is to do the same using the backing track that's included in your lesson page. I'll go through them really quickly for this demo, but you should take your time and get used to them. The next step is to start adding chromatic approach notes and try to mix them in your improvisation. For this lesson, you will stick to the 6 options that we learned. 1 below, 1 above, 2 below, 2 above, 1 below and 1 above together, and 1 above and 1 below together. Sometimes, like when using 2 chromatics below, chromatics fill the gap between 2 chord tones. This creates a cool sound of a chromatic passage of 4 notes in a row. Here's a demo of me using 2 chromatics below while improvising, and after that I'll play you an example where I mix all 6 chromatic configurations freely. So in your practice time, you do this with each one of the 6 options I mentioned before, and then go to the next step. And now I'll do one using all the approaches mixed freely. Alright, even though we are using a simple arpeggio, the combination of the mobility of SFS and the use of chromatic approach creates a lot of possibilities for creative playing. We will build on this in coming lessons, but for now, follow these steps in your practice routines. Improvise without chromatics, then practice one chromatic approach option at a time, and then mix them all together. Have fun with the included backing track, and when you're ready, I'll see you in the next lesson. Hey guys, this video was from my new course, SFS Colorful Triads. I will post more videos from this series here in a few days. Of course, if you're a subscriber in the EMP Practice part of the subscription, then you already have early access to all the lessons even before the new courses are finalized. But if you're not a subscriber, then I invite you to get my free mini course called SFS Fretboard Secrets, in which you will learn cool new ways to jump around the fretboard and improve your improvisation skills. There should be a link for it somewhere below this video. Thanks for watching. This is Prokopis from EMP, and as I always say, enjoy your practice and be effective.